Hey guys, HermdoGG here. Today I'm going to show you how to cheese some bosses in Dark Souls Remastered. There are almost half of the bosses in this game that can be cheesed simply using the game's mechanics against them. No glitches required. So let's get started. Now first up is the Asylum Demon. You should know you can cheese the first boss in the game. Well, it requires some preparation. You gotta make sure you bring black fire bombs either as your gift or choose a class that starts with them. But then, simply take him out with 5 of those. I even messed up on it a little bit here and missed one. But even that, it's quick to recover and just take him out. Doing this early nets you the Demon's Great Hammer. Not that I could actually use it in this build, but yep, got it. Time to talk about the Taurus Demon. After taking out the 2 guys up top, make sure you got a shield on, and run up and initiate the fight. You want to lure him over to this giant hole in the wall here. You know, the very inconspicuous hole there. As he comes in, you're going to run through, let him jump, and then run at him with your shield. This may take a couple seconds, but eventually he'll step back and fall off. He may also jump backwards off, and you can also get this cheese with the fight normally. Sometimes it just happens. Let's go on. Alright, so let's do the Caer Demon. You want to stand here behind this archway to steady yourself. Aim to that 4th port and throw fire bombs. Just keep resetting your aim and throwing more fire bombs. The arch will keep you from moving too much during the throw animation, so you don't have to reset this too much. I'm just doing it here for caution. You can also throw dung pies. Dung pies will proc toxic on him and add a little extra damage. Takes about 4 or 5 dung pies to proc the toxic. I don't know why I'm still throwing dung pies here. Switch back to the fire bombs. Fire bombs are really just to make it go quicker, not fully necessary. And it should be mentioned, you should definitely clear this area out before you try this, as trying to do this with enemies backstabbing you might be impossible. I'll give it just a few minutes, and victory achieved. Key to the deaths. Just be careful in case you didn't kill both dogs. Alright. Time to cheese Quelaag. Cheesing Quelaag is a little bit easier. I'm over here. I'm talking stuff. Cheesing Quelaag is a little bit easy. Easier than most people would think. So as you enter the boss arena, you want to run to the back here, and there's this little alcove towards the back. It's the only place that doesn't seem to have collision. Enter here. Don't take a long time like me, switching to a bow. Aim for the human body, and just keep doing this. Ujero will stun her, so she can't follow up with any attacks. And you can sit here until she's dead, as long as you have enough arrows. And it's just that easy. Alright, right after Quelaag, you can cheese Ceaseless. You just need to run over here and grab his sister's clothes. And not get one shot. Hold on. Be right back. So, funny thing, in order to do this, you still have to run over here and act like you're stealing his sister's clothes. And then you run all the way back to the beginning of the boss arena, where the fog wall is, all the way on the other side. And we'll be right back. Alright, once you get him over here, just kind of stay and wait. Eventually, he'll leap for you and be hanging for his life. A few hits into his arm that's holding on with everything he's got, and he goes down, falling to his death. This is an intended strategy to beat him, programmed in, and a great way to fight a boss. Alright, time to cheese the Iron Golem. First thing is come up here and roll into all these things. You don't need to actually fight the giant up here, but doing this removes all his ammo, so he can't throw anything at you during the fight. Next thing, make sure you got a decent damage on your weapon, and enter the boss arena. I find the best way to do this is to go to the left there, so that pile of rubble blocks that attack. And then you want to fight him over here on this bridge, and just hit him in the legs a lot. What we're looking for is a stagger. And once you get that stagger, you just want to make sure you get consistent damage on him, and he'll fall backwards and off the bridge. Easy victory. Ignore the fact that I had to pick up souls. Just ignore that. Alright, it's time to cheese Sif. Sif is a good pupper, but we just gotta. This method works if you can't stand to see that limping dog, or if you lose and are really having trouble against Sif, this will work for you. You gotta enter the boss arena at least once and activate the fight. Once the fight activates, you can either quit out or just die. Return back to where the boss is. Equip the hawk ring and a longbow, and make sure you have plenty of arrows again. Now you're going to want to jump up on this ledge over here. I said jump up on the ledge. On the ledge. On the ledge. First try. Now when you look, Sif is loaded into the map there. You just need to find the right angle. You may need to jump around a little bit to find it. Aim with your bow and fire. I'm using poison arrows here to proc poison and decrease the amount of time I gotta stand here doing this. And once the poison procs, I'll switch to regular arrows and add additional damage that way. It's important to note you need the hawk ring, as without the extra range from it, your arrow shots will do 1 damage each, in which case you're relying entirely on the poison to finish Sif off. Yes, this does kind of take a while. A little longer than Quelaag. I actually ran out of arrows here, didn't I? God damn, Sif, you take so much damage. But eventually, Sif goes down, and you can enter the boss arena. Alright, now we're getting towards the end game. Let's show you how to cheese Pinwheel. You just enter the fight. Now, this cheese might be the hardest cheese to pull off in the entire game. Just walk up to him and hit him 4 times. And he's dead. Yep, that's about it. But hey guys, if you made it this far in the video, you should probably like and subscribe. Liking the video and subscribing really helps me out. If you want to see more content like this, it tells me that this is the kind of content people want to see. Also, just check out my merch, link down below. Alright, let's actually move on to just another cheese that you can actually do. Alright, time to cheese Priscilla. Now, this isn't really cheese per se, but it does make the fight slightly easier. So to initiate the fight, use your bow and stick an arrow in her. Now she'll go invisible, and while normally you're supposed to look at the snow to see where her footprints are, this time you can look for the arrow. The arrow shows you where she is, you can knock her out of her invisibility, and finish the fight as normal. This makes the fight a lot easier for me. You may not find it any easier, but this is just an easy way to take her on. Alright, Beta Chaos. Probably the most annoying boss in any FromSoft game. At least the most annoying of any I've seen so far. Even when I'm trying to cheese him, he's still smacking me around. So you're going to want to come over here to the end, make sure you're fully healed, and you're going to walk up 7 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn around, walk back 1. What you want to do is take your bow and aim at this knot right here, and then check the other side, find that knot right there. You're going to want to do this quick. You don't got much time for this one, but it does make the fight a little bit less annoying. Take a firebomb, throw it that way. 1 down. Quickly go to the other side. Find your aim again. Another firebomb. Get knocked out of position like me. And fall to your death. Now, if I didn't get knocked out of position, I would have had a clear path right in, but now it's an annoying run back. But I think 2/3 is better than nothing. And there's no way to reset this boss. So, if this cheese is pulled off perfectly, you can just roll right in and take out Beta Chaos in 1 hit, like normal. If not, then you have the run back, but at least 2/3 of the boss is done. Alright, we're down to the last boss that we can cheese. But for that, we gotta head to the DLC. Can't you pull me in a little nicer, man? Alright, get your longbow out. It's time to cheese Manus. You're gonna want the Hawk Ring again for this one, too. You're going to want to come to it right about here and aim just above his eyes, angle your camera down, and realize you equipped the wrong bow, and then just fire until you start seeing numbers. You may have to adjust your angle a little bit here and there. Once you realize you got a hit, just spam that R1 button. As you can see, I had to constantly readjust, mainly to try to get an angle where you can actually see him being hit. But here. And now we just play the waiting game. And that's it. Manus goes down. Give it a couple seconds and you'll get his soul. Victory achieved. And you just cheesed arguably the hardest boss in Dark Souls 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please, again, leave a like and subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care now. Bye-bye then.